Before we start the recap, I just want to clarify that this is a cultural anime and not a regular anime. For those who are complaining, I'm not like you guys who viewed it as something bad just because your mind is messed up. I only watched it for the plot. Greetings, today I'm going to talk about a legendary cultural anime. By the way, this anime is based on an RPG game that was released in 1989. If you like comedy and Fortnite Battle Royale, then you should watch this anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends. The main character, Rance, is a mercenary that is working with the Keith Guild. One day, the guild master gave him a quest to search for a girl. Her name is Hikari, and he wants Rance to find her immediately. It seems like she has gone missing, and they believe that someone has kidnapped her.
それを探してこい。
はあ、天才戦士のこの俺には似合わない地味な仕事だな。
Rance is not too keen to take this quest because he is a warrior and this searching quest is too boring for him. However, when he looked at the picture, he found out that she is a cute girl, so he is going to take this quest to search for her.
よし、今回はひかりちゃんの可愛さに免じて最強にして無敵の冒険者ランス様がちゃちゃっと片付けてやろう。
任せたぜ。
He begins his quest by searching for information in the largest city. He wants his servant, Sil, to infiltrate the academy to gather information. He wants to do that, but he does not want to be cancelled since it is an all-girl academy.
お前に任せるのは不安だが、パリス学園は男子禁制、男はダメなのだ。仕方ない。
He even prepared some legit-looking documents for her so she can enter the school freely as a transfer student. In the meantime, he is going to gather some information and explore some dungeon while he at it. That is like exploring 2 dungeons with 1 Excalibur. Anyways, he wants to find a place to stay first, so he went to the inn there. When he reached there, he found out that it is a Japanese-style inn, and the attendant greets him. It is a beautiful lady, and her name is Nami. After seeing that, both him and his Excalibur want to explore her dungeon. Therefore, he jumped toward her to get that mythical tier dungeon. However, she is a strong and independent woman, so she managed to block his attack.
ごめんなさい。私、柔術をたしなんでおりまして、つい反射的に。
柔術。
あら、これは
After that, she saw the picture of Hikari. He told her that he is currently searching for her and asked her if she had seen Hikari. She told him that she has never seen this girl in her life. He continued his search, so he went to the shop. He asked the shopkeeper, but she also has no clue, for unknown reason. He also wants to explore her dungeon too, but he failed because she has the protection of the FBI. Anyhow, he went to the weapon shop, and she does not know too. As usual, he also wants to explore her dungeon, but he failed that too.
レベル屋のウィリス藤崎です。レベルアップされますか
When he went to the level up facility, he did not even ask her anything, and immediately declared that he wants to explore her dungeon. Well, he failed that too. I don't blame him for all of that, since he just wants to carry out his responsibility as the legendary protein man.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
After all of that, he is still clueless and does not know the whereabouts of Hikari. Therefore, he went to meet Sil to get information. Fortunately, she managed to obtain some information. However, those information are not helpful at all and irrelevant to this quest. As the protein master, he is going to punish her for not obtaining useful information. As I said before in my other videos, this looks like a reward instead. Anyways, she told him that it is too risky here, and others might watch their dungeon exploration in 4K. He became very angry after hearing that, so he is going to use his almighty Excalibur to shut her up. You guys can do the same in real life too. I am speaking from my own experience, since I always did it to my editor. Well, moving on, he is giving her the protein time out in the open because he wants to be one with the nature. For unknown reason, no one found out about their climate-loving activity yet, although she keeps playing some loud royalty-free audio all the damn time. By the way, I just realized, he is the one who is playing Piston Simulator now, and he is 360 no-scoping her from behind. After a while, he gave her a lot of organic free-range protein shake as a punishment. Despite that, he felt like it is still not enough since she has not received the recommended dosage for today. Therefore, he keeps exploring her dungeon like his life depends on it, and she finally received a lot of tasty, nutritious, organic protein shake in the end. He also reminds her to search for more useful clues and information.
すっきりしたのはいいが、手詰まりは変わらん。おい、親父、ゴロッチだ。
At night time, he went to the bar to get some information, but it is the same as usual.
もう30分もほったらかしじゃないか。 食べ引きにあることないこと書いちまうぞ。いいのか？
When he got mad at the bartender, he calms himself down because it is not worth it to waste energy on this trivial matter. It is better to save energy for dungeon exploration. You guys should do that in real life too. Anyways, he told the bartender that he is looking for a missing girl. After hearing that, the bartender became very eager to learn more about it. So, Rance showed him a picture of Ikari. The bartender became very agitated and told him that it is the work of a bandit group, which is called Endless Tomorrow Battle Force. It seems like his daughter was kidnapped by them too. He has made several reports to the city, but no action has been taken. Since their authority are very high, no one is willing to offend them. He showed Rance a picture of her daughter, and her name is Pulptinks. It is a blue-haired girl, and she looks very beautiful. As expected, after finding out that there is a potential dungeon, he immediately accepts the bartender's quest.
よし、わかった。この俺に任せておけ。
おお、頼むよ。手持ちの金はすべて渡す。
The bartender is very grateful to him, and he is willing to give Rance some supplies. However, all Rance needs is some food and alcohol before going to a battle, because he is a Sigma.
金と、そうだな。あとはこの酒とつまみがあればいい。
頼って大丈夫なんだな。
俺様を誰だと思ってやがる。
すまん知らん。
In the meantime, Syl also managed to obtain some useful information from this green-haired lady. She looks very nice. Well, looks can be deceiving. Anyways, Rance is going to the battle force headquarters. On his way there, he faced some bandits. Since he is a Sigma, he is not going to remove his sword from its scabbard. Still, he managed to beat them all.
What the fuck was that?
よっしゃー、この調子で光ちゃんゲット。ついでにパルプテンクスちゃんもゲットだぜ。
When he reached the boss room, the door is locked, and he managed to hear some royalty-free audio coming from inside. He wants to knock down the door, but he was stopped by this girl, Nekai. She told him that the boss is having some fun dungeon exploration in there. After listening to that, Rance is not even trying to hide his true feelings anymore, because there is no need to. Anyways, she told him that she has the key, but obviously she is not going to give it to him. Therefore, he tries to take it by force, but he failed to do so and fell to the ground. During all of that, she noticed the legendary grade alcohol.
あれもうそれ幻の名手山崎に150年じゃない？
She suddenly clinged to him and told him that she is willing to trade her key with his alcohol. In addition, she is even willing to allow him to use Protein Blast on her. Well, that deal is a no-brainer, so he immediately accepts it. Therefore, she starts to clean his Excalibur the eco-friendly way, and she is role-playing as a vacuum cleaner right now. Her suction power is too strong that she should change her name to Dyson. After a while, he used Protein Blast and deposited a lot of legendary Protein Man's protein in her. After all of that, she looks very satisfied and left him alone. Well, he's going to get the boss room key and a very clean Excalibur, while she will be getting a legendary tier item and a bottle of alcohol. I guess this is a win-win situation. When he entered the boss room, he found out that the boss is having protein time with Pulptinks. After that, he quickly battled the boss. However, the boss seems to be overpowering him. Despite that, Rance is the main character, so the boss is going to lose anyways.
チョコマコとすばしっこいやつめ。
なんの真似？
ランスストラッシャー。
Rance changed his stance to use his skill, and it is very effective. After the boss is defeated, he found Pulptinks on the bed, and she is playing Bird Box Simulator. In addition, her dungeon is having an open house. He knew that it is rude to not go to an open house, so he immediately explores her dungeon there. She did not see that coming because she couldn't see shit. During that time, she thought that Rance is the boss, but he does not care because he gets to explore her dungeon anyways. After that, he gave her a lot of fresh organic protein shake, since he knew that she might be malnourished. You guys should drink some protein shake every day, so you will become very healthy like the editor.
もう大丈夫だぞ、パルプテンクスちゃん。さあ、家まで帰ろうか。ところで、もう一人さらわれた女の子はいなかったか？
いえ、ここには私一人しかいないと思いますけど。
なんと、ここまで来て空振りか。
Anyways, after all of that, he brought her home to her dad. Her dad is very happy to see her. Well, I guess he does not know that Rance has given Pulptinks a lot of special protein shake. Well, that is not a bad thing after all.
ランさん、ありがとうございました。
おう！
よかったらまた お店に来てくださいね。
In the meantime, it seems like she likes him and wants him to visit her. I guess she wants to receive more legendary tier protein shake. I mean, who wouldn't? On his way back to the inn, someone is stalking him. Since that someone is a woman, he can sense the presence of a dungeon nearby and noticed her immediately. Damn, that is some next level detection skill right there. Anyways, that lady quickly ran away and he is chasing her because it is not 2023 at that time.
おることしかできないなんてシャイな女の子だ。だがそれもいいラブの予感。なんて女学生だ。スーパーやいな。
However, he actually lost her, and he is very surprised by that. Suddenly, that lady appeared behind him, and she is using the British way on him. She warned him not to investigate Hikari's case, or he will get a game over. After listening to that threat, he is not willing to back down, because he is the main character and the legendary Protein Man. He managed to escape from the British situation and launched a counterattack.
そうきた。
なんだ女忍者。逃げ足も速けりゃ攻撃も速え。うまくねえな。朝から戦いっぱなしで疲れて。
He realized that she is a ninja, and she is very skilled. He is not at his full power right now, so she is overpowering him. Suddenly, Syl called for him, and that surprised that ninja. She does not want any more audience, so she fled the battle and entered the castle area. Rance is very angry at Syl for interrupting their battle. However, there is not much he can do since the ninja has made her escape. To make matter worse, the castle gate is already closed, and they couldn't chase after her.
ま、どうせ追いつけないしな。
すみません。
まあこういう時も徹底的に探せば必ず手がかりは出てくるもんだ。今日は引き上げるぞ。おい早くしろシール。
In the meantime, it seems like Pultanks is being lovesick, and she really misses Rance and his legendary organic protein shake. Well, who wouldn't miss that, right?
Why are you gay?
Anyways, on the next day, he wants to enter the castle area. However, he was stopped by the guard. Since he does not have the pass, he cannot enter the castle. And no, I am not talking about the end pass. He does not want to cause a commotion, so he obediently left the area. After that, he yelled for Syl, but she did not come. The green-haired girl came instead. She told him that Syl is not at school right now, so he wants to know about her whereabout. She informed him that Syl just went to the castle not long ago, so she might be resting at the park. What a surprise! Syl is actually at the park right now, and she is feeding a puppy. Rance suddenly did something that is not approved by PETA.
ランス様、足出ちゃって。
足元に何かいるのか？
He is angry at Syl for not responding to his call. Therefore, he is going to punish her again using his almighty Excalibur. I bet she did not see that coming. He wants to punish her right on the spot because he does not care about the surrounding. Before that, he is using Rapid Finger Strike on her Holy Canal and managed to acquire Aqua Elemental skill. He managed to summon water from her Holy Canal. Before the flood is coming, he immediately sealed the Holy Canal using his all-purpose Excalibur. You guys can use that to fix leakage in your home too. I am doing the same to my basement. Anyways, it seems like he is a part-time plumber too, so he is fixing the leakage like his life depends on it. While he is fixing the leakage, there are some guys passing by, and they saw the educational plumbing live stream in 4K. Despite that, the show must goes on, and Rance is not stopping at all. After a while, he used his all-purpose natural organic sealant to seal the Holy Canal. After all of that, he managed to obtain the pass to enter the castle. The guard is very surprised, and assumed that he did something bad to get it.
犯罪とかしてないよね。
誰が犯罪者だ？俺様はランス。最強の戦士にして真実を求める冒険者だ。今城に入っていった怪しい忍者を捜索している。
忍者？
Well, I guess he got it from Syl, and he did gave her a lot of fresh organic protein, and sealing her leakage at the same time. So, those are not bad at all. He told the guard that he is investigating about a ninja who entered the castle area. He is not talking about that blue-haired guy. Anyways, he saw a coliseum on the way. He is curious about it, so he entered to have a look. It seems like they are having a tournament in there. When he looked at the ranking, he found out that someone is called Ninja Master. He assumed that it is the ninja on that day. He quickly ran back to the guard just now and told her about his true purpose of coming to this castle, and I do not mean that literally.
女の子が失踪。それは大変だ。
なんとかコロシアムの試合に参加して忍者マスターをひっ捕らえたいのだ。コロシアムの参加証はどうやったら手に入る？
参加証、僕持ってるよ。
She informed him that she has a ticket to enter the tournament. However, she is not going to give it to him because she does not fully trust him yet. After that, she gave him a quest, which is exterminating zombie together with her.
あのマーガリン英雄墓地で最近ゾンビが現れるようになったんだ。退治を手伝ってくれたらコロシアムの参加賞はあげる。でどうかな？
面倒だが仕方あるまい。
If he managed to complete that, then she will give the participation ticket to him. As expected, he accepted the quest. By the way, the guard is called Minato.
僕はメナド。門番だよ。
At night time, both of them are fighting against the zombie at the graveyard. During the extermination, he suggested a competition between them. Whoever slayed the most zombie is the winner, and the winner can do whatever they want to the loser. She wants to know what is he going to demand from her. What a fucking surprise. He wants to have some protein time with her. After listening to that, she became flustered because she knew that the protein time is coming. Despite that, she accepts his challenge because she wants to get that legendary rank protein man's protein. While she is distracted, a strong-looking zombie appeared in front of her. That caught her off guard, and she couldn't defend herself. Luckily, Rance managed to defeat the zombie in one hit and protected Minato from any harm.
され女よし、やばそうな怪我はないな。女の子の体に傷がついたら大変だからな。
まだどっちが勝ったかちゃんとゾンビの数数えてないでしょ？
メナド。
It seems like the extermination is over, and he might have won the competition. This means that he is going to give her the protein time. She looks reluctant, but deep inside, she is actually fine with it. She told him that she has low self-esteem because she looks like a man, and others are treating her as such. Well, it does not matter if she looks like a man, a hole is still a hole.
何を言ってる。メナドは可愛いぞ。俺が断言する。わからないリーザスの男どもがバカなんだ。俺にはわかる。
He wants her to be confident in herself because she is fine the way as she is. After he said that, he gave her a kiss. Before they start the protein time, she is not sure if this is the right time for protein time. He told her that any time is protein time. After that, he starts to inspect her holy canal. It seems like this is her first time receiving a health inspection, and she is not used to it. She keeps releasing a lot of royalty-free audio all the time. After performing a thorough health inspection on her melons and holy canal, he informed her that she lacks protein and vitamin D, so he is going to inject some highly nutritious protein supplement to her, and she can get some vitamin D while he is at it. I guess I will do that to my editor too, so she can be healthy all the time. Well, moving on, he is giving her the vitamin D and protein treatment using his all-purpose Excalibur. After using rapid piston thrust for a while, he managed to use protein blast on her, and gave her the recommended dosage of protein and vitamin D. She thanked him for giving her such mythical grade supplement. It seems like she also has feelings for him. I guess she will be joining his Fortnite Battle Royale party soon.
お前みたいな可愛い子にそんなこと言われたら、しょうもない男でも勘違いしてのぼせ上がるからな。
ランスだけ絶対だよ。ランスのことずっと待ってるんだから。
On the next day, during the tournament, he is destroying his opponent one by one. When it's time to battle the Ninja Master, he is looking forward for some protein time. However, his disappointment is immeasurable, and his day is ruined when he found out that it is a dude. It is not the female ninja that day. When that guy is introducing himself, Rance immediately attacked him because he is not going to waste his time listening to some bullshit introduction. Therefore, he managed to take down the Ninja Master in one hit. After that, he stormed out of the Colosseum angrily. Suddenly, someone called out to him.
もし少しよろしいですか？先ほどの勝利は見事でした、当主ランス。
おいい女。
少しお話しさせていただきたいのですが。
Is the green-haired lady, but it seems like he couldn't recognize her. She told him that she wants to have a talk with him privately, so she wants him to follow her. After that, she brought him to the royal castle. She informed him that the princess wants to meet him after seeing his glorious battle in the Colosseum.
私はリア様の次女でマリス・アマリリスと申します。
ひょっとしてどこかで会ったことないか？
いえ、私は場外にはあまり出ませんので。
When they entered the royal chamber, the princess is very happy to meet him and introduces herself as Leah.
私がリア・パラパラリーザスよ。
おお、さすが華麗だな。100点満点の可愛さじゃないか。
She knew that he is very strong, so she wants to give a quest to him. She requested him to exterminate some ghosts that are haunting her villa. However, he is not going to do it for free. They will supply him information regarding the female ninja and Hikari. In addition, he can do whatever he wants to the green-haired girl, Maris. After listening about his reward, he happily accepts the quest. When he is at the Colosseum, he saw a strong-looking lady, and she has a lot of fans swarming toward her. He is curious about her, so he asked the passerby about her. They told him that she is the strongest warrior in the Colosseum, and her name is Yurem. He suddenly noticed her sword and knew that it is a special weapon. When he is staring at her weapon, she noticed him and greets him. After that,
ところでその剣変わっているな。
見る目はあるようだね。これは姿形のないものですら切るゴーストバスターソードだ。
それをよこせ。使いたいことがある。
he requested her to lend him her sword for his quest. It is a Ghostbuster sword, and it is very effective against ghost-type monster. As expected, she does not want to do that, because she is a strong and independent woman, and no man can order her around. However, she is willing to do anything if he managed to defeat her in the Colosseum. After listening to that, he requested to have her sword and her too.
威勢がいいな。せいぜい楽しませてくれ。
She is not offended at all, and laughed at him for being confident. By the way, do not ever do what he did in real life, or you will be cancelled for life. On the next day, he is spectating her battle.
消えた。
ユランメラジュ開始1分と待たずに王座防衛です。
なんか今日は一瞬だったぜ。
いきなりゲーム剣かよ。
あの技がゲンム剣。
It seems like her reputation precedes her, and her power is no joke. She managed to defeat her opponent instantly after the battle start. After seeing that, he is puzzled because he couldn't find a way to counter her skill. So, he went to the weapons store to get some idea and suggestion from the shopkeeper. Since he is not the shield hero, he is not going to use any shield. After that, he went to ask the lady at the level up facility. All she can say is good luck, have fun, and pray to God that he is not going to despawn. At the tavern, he asked the bartender for advice, and he gave Rance alcohol instead.
ランさん、次はチャンピオンのユランさんとの対決なんですね。
Halptinks knew that Rance is going to battle Yulang soon. He assured her that it is going to be easy, like taking a walk in a dungeon. The others laughed at him for underestimating Yulang. When those guys are about to fight, a city guard suddenly appeared. It seems like he recognized Rance. What a surprise! It is the ninja master, and he is actually a city guard.
この魔法の巻物で性格を正反対に変えているんです。あ、一つどうぞ。
養老性格反転帳?
He gave Rance a personality-changing scroll so he can use it for research purposes. After that, Rance is still thinking about ways to counter her skill. He thought of using some sort of grease on his body so her sword will just slide off him.
絶対かわせないゲンム剣。かわせないならぬるぬるつるんって感じに剣を滑らせるとか。あ？それだ
！By the way, don't ever do that in real life, or you will be despawned. Anyways, he assumed that his idea is not that good, so he just forgets about it. On the next day, he went to the academy to call for Syl. She came to meet him, but he does not recognize her. Now, that is some Superman-level disguise right there. He thought she is one of his fans, and asked her to wait for a while. After that, she lifted her hair a bit, and he finally recognized her. He got mad at her for being late. She told him that she has a swimming class just now. He also wants to know ways to counter Yulang's attack. Syl suggested that he should use grease on himself too.
あ、ランス様、かわせないならぬるぬるプルンって感じで剣を滑らせるとか。
He got mad and bonker.
バカモン！あいつらと同じようなこと言いよって、そんなふざけた手段で勝てるか！
After that, he wants to use the personality-changing scroll on her. After he used that on her, her personality definitely changed, and she pushed him down. It seems like she has become aggressive, and she is the one taking the lead now. She is insulting him all the time while giving him some aim assist. He did not see that coming, but he will be coming later. She starts to increase her power of aim assist, while giving him a kiss. After a while, he couldn't withstand her overwhelming power, and used Protein Blast as an act of defense. After that, without wasting any time, she immediately cleans his Excalibur the eco-friendly way, because she wants to drink some tasty organic protein shake too. She forcefully removed the cooldown, and he used Protein Blast again. After everything is ready, she is going to play the game of the year, Piston Simulator 2023, on him for some top 10 gaming moments. It seems like she has master prestige on this game, and she is very skilled in this. She keeps farming the crap out of his protein like her life depends on it. After all of that, she became very tired and passed out. Rance is angry at her for using him as her protein dispenser. When he kicked her, his attack slides off her because there are some grease on her uniform for unknown reason. He seems to found that out too. After that, he went to the shop to get some ingredients. He realized that the price is too high, so he tries to steal it. However, he got an electric shock instead. He got mad at the shopkeeper for selling the roots at such a high price. He demanded a discount from her, but she wants him to order a meal instead. It seems like he can get some roots from eating that. After all of that, he managed to get some, but he became plus-sized.
Ladies and gentlemen! さあ、ついにこの日がやってまいりました。リーザス中が見守るこの勝負。驚異の新人、グリーンツイスターランス。それに対するは、そう、皆さんご存知、ゲーム圏のユラン。我らがコロシアムで最強を誇る無敵のチャンピオンです。
Finally, the day of the tournament has arrived, and he is going to challenge Yulang. She can't wait to see how he is going to counter her skill.
ゲーム権を破る手は見つけたのかな。ここはルール無用だ。どんな手でも構わないよ。
When the battle started, she immediately used her skill to fly behind him. When he turned around, it is already too late for him, since Yulang's attack is going to reach him first. When her sword is in contact with his armor, it just slides off, and that caught her off guard. As a result, she lost her balance and fell to the ground. Rance is not going to let her recover her stance, so he immediately attacked her. Now, it is a battle of strength, and Rance is pushing her back, although woman should be as strong as man in 2023.
面白い。相手がずっと弱すぎて退屈だった。戦いが楽しいなんて初めてだ。しまって。
After crossing sword for a while, he managed to overpower her and defeated her in the end. This means that her winning streak is gone, and he is #1 in the Colosseum now. He informed her about the promise that she made on that day. She became flustered after remembering it. After that, he immediately took her away without giving a single interview. As expected, the protein time is far more important than his glory at the Colosseum. Anyways, he brought her to a room to have some fun protein time. When they are in there, he immediately removed her protective armor because those will actually get in the way of the protein time. In the meantime, she has no idea what is going on because this is her first time getting a protein time. After that, he starts using rapid finger strike on her holy canal, and it is very effective. She realized that Rance is actually very skilled in both battle and bed. He wants her to clean his Excalibur too, because he wants it to be clean when exploring her dungeon. She starts cleaning it like a vacuum cleaner. After a while, he deposited a lot of protein shake in her, and she is like a goddamn squirrel eating all of those nuts. Well, she is going to need a lot of protein to build up and maintain her muscular body. After the preparation has been made, it's time for protein time. Yulang is not sure if getting protein time is the right choice. Well damn, protein time is always the right choice. Rance knew that too, so he immediately explored her dungeon using his almighty Excalibur and gave her a lot of legendary protein man's protein. After that, she finally has experienced the wonders the protein time. He informed her that her cold personality is slowly fading away. As I said before, an Excalibur and some protein shake will definitely change someone. I am speaking from my own experience.
死ぬほど気持ちよかったぞ。
ああ、私もまだ気持ちよくてはっきりしない。
リーザス最強の闘士が形なしだったな。
それは違うさ。
ん？
今は裸になった一人の女だ。そうだろ。
Anyhow, after the protein time is over, she is back to her old self due to expectations from others. However, she has completely changed her personality. After that, she gave him the Ghostbuster sword. So, he is going to complete his ghost extermination quest soon.
これを機に女の子らしい服でも着てみたらどうだ？お前はもう俺のものだぞ。俺が望むんだから少しは帰ろう。
君はランスだろ。私はユラン・ミラージュさ。
When he entered the villa, the door suddenly shut it on him.
幽霊が出るようには見えないが。やはり幽霊屋敷ってことか。
After that, a lot of ghost monster appeared out of nowhere and start attacking him. However, he has the Ghostbuster sword, and he has no problem dealing against all of them. After wandering the villa for a while, he saw a ghost girl. She has no intention of harming him, and she looks very sad. After that, she changed into a spirit flame and flew away. It seems like she is trying to guide him to somewhere. When he is following her, he suddenly got a headache, and a lot of painful memories start to appear in his mind. It seems like that ghost girl was tortured when she was alive. The experience is too much for Rance, and it almost break his mind. After that, he went to a room to search for clue, and he found her diary.
なぜこんな目に遭っているのかわからない。辛い。心を壊さないためにこっそり日記をつけることにした。私はラベンダー、パリス学園の1年生。
パリス学園だと？ひかりちゃんが、そして今シールが行ってる学校じゃないか。
バツ月丸日、天気はわからない。またあの人たちが来て私はおもちゃにされた。あの人は楽しんでいる。普通じゃない。
It seems like her name is Lavender, and she is also from the All-Girl Academy. She wrote this diary so she can prevent herself from going insane. After finding out that the torture hour ends at 11 o'clock, he changed the time to that and managed to activate something.
気に入らん。
あの時間が終わる。ありがとう。
She appeared behind him and thanked him for ending her nightmare. She told him that she couldn't despawn no matter how hard she was tortured. He also found out that it is the princess who caused this to her. To make matter worse, she has no choice but to despawn herself in the end, because she couldn't handle it anymore. She is very sad because she let her parents down. After hearing all of that, Rance became very furious, and he is going to avenge her death.
許さねえ!
She showed him where Ikari is, and thanked him for doing all of that.
触れなかったけどランスさんの体、温かかった。
After she said that, she disappeared and passed on to another life. Rance followed her direction, and he managed to find Hikari. She is in a very sorry state, and there are bruises all over her. He quickly saved her and brings her to safety. When he arrived at the castle gate, he wants Minato to take care of Hikari first.
ひょっとしてその子。
ああ、探していたひかりちゃんだ。少しの間預かってくれないか。
見つかったんだね。よかった。でもこれは一体。
詳しい話は後だ。犯人がこの中にいる。
え？まさかリーザス城の中に？
と捕まえてギッタギタにしてやるぜ。
He is going to show both Leah and Maris the wrath of Protein Man. No one messed with the Protein Man and gets away with it. In the meantime, the female ninja has her eyes on Syl. It seems like she wants to kidnap Syl too. When Rance entered the royal chamber, he told them that the ghosts are gone, and he wants to know if she is going to continue her inhumane act.
これでまたあの屋敷を使えるわ。
さらった女の子をおもちゃにするためにか。
ええ、我慢のしすぎは体に良くないもの。
さらっと言いやがったなこの女。なぜだ。
なぜって？
なぜ女の子をいじめ殺すようなことをする？
私はその顔が見たくてやってるんだから。
Leah does not deny it, and she seems to be taking this very lightly. There is not a single sign of remorse from her. She told him that she likes seeing people suffer and begs for their life. In addition, the All-Girl Academy was built so she can select her next target. After listening to all of that, Rance became very angry, and he is going to take down both of them. However, his attack was blocked by Maris, and she used magic to knock him unconscious. When he wakes up, he was tied up with chain, and he couldn't move an inch.
おはよう。もう野放しは終わりよ、ランスさん。なんで急に暴れる気になったのかはわからないけど、まあいいわ。私、あなたのことがとても気に入ったの。強さ、闘争心、貪欲さに精力。まさに私のペットにふさわしいわ。
Leah wants to keep him as her pet, and she is going to inject him with some green stuff. Before she could do that, the female ninja suddenly entered the room. She seems to be in panic and reported that she has failed to kidnap her target. It seems like she has underestimated Syl's power. Syl is at the castle now, and she used some powerful magic to knock them away. He wants her to release him immediately. In the meantime, both Leah and Maris quickly ran away using a secret escape route. The commotion in the castle has attracted a lot of attention. When they arrived at the royal chamber, Rance told them that the kidnapper has escaped using a hidden passageway. The shopkeeper used her item, and they immediately found the hidden door. After that, they quickly entered the secret passage to chase after the kidnappers. There are many monsters on the way, but they managed to defeat all of them. Rance finally caught up to the female ninja. This battle is not the same as before, since he is at his full power now. As a result, he is pushing her back, and he is overwhelming her.
あんたを殺してリア様を守る私も死ぬかもしれないけど可動の術
なんだこいつ魔法か
She knew that she is no match for him, so she used her magic to target him. However, she couldn't control that, and it backfired on her. Well, she got defeated by him in the end. After that, he wants her to tell him about the whereabouts of Leah. As expected, she is very loyal to the princess, so she is not going to tell him anything. He expected her response, so he wants to carry out an experiment for research purposes. He wants to know how many fingers can her dungeon take.
さて何本目に吐くのかな
What the hell?
After collecting enough data to produce a hypothesis, it seems like she finally gave up and told him about Leah's location.
4本目でギブかなかなか耐えたではないかよしでは行くぞシール
In the meantime, Leah wants to take a rest because she is tired. Although Maris does not agree with her, but she has no choice but to follow her order. In addition, she even asked Maris to prepare a cold drink for her. When she is alone there, Rance and Syl walked through the door and found her there. Rance took this opportunity and grabbed Leah as hostage. Maris couldn't do anything because she does not want to harm the princess. Therefore, she has no choice but to obey him. Rance informed her about the promise, and it is not good to go back on her promise. So, he is going to have some protein time with her. After that, she removed her protective gear. He is very impressed by her and starts to appreciate those godly organic homegrown melons. After the fruit appreciation time is over, he wants her to play Bouncing Simulator 2023. However, she is not that willing, and she is not giving it her all. So, Rance wants Syl to have fun with Leah for the meme. After listening that, Maris starts to play it like her life depends on it. In the meantime, Leah is watching her in 4K. Maris noticed that and wants Leah to stop watching. However, it is futile, and Rance wants to show Maris' happy face to Leah when she received a lot of legendary Protein Man's protein. After the protein time is over, Leah managed to get away. When Rance wants to chase her, he was stopped by Maris. She used a spell to heal herself and entered a berserk state.
おいおいおい
ヒーリング9って回復しすぎて体をおかしくしちゃう魔法ですよ
Although her power has increased tremendously, she couldn't last long. Therefore, she was defeated by him in the end. When they encountered Leah, she told them that she has admitted defeat and it is their win. However, it seems like she has not learned her mistake and she wants him to become her servant.
マリスたちと同じような私の直属の部下にならない待遇は弾むわよ地位が欲しければ将軍なり大臣なり用意するし
おう答えは
That pissed him off, and he slapped her because he advocates gender equality. He wants to punish her for taking human life lightly. So, he forcefully used her to clean his Excalibur the eco-friendly way. After that, he starts to explore the royal dungeon as a punishment. During the protein time, he gave her a lot of protein over and over again. In the end, she finally admits her mistake and promised to change into a better person. As expected, Protein Shake and Excalibur can really change someone. After that incident, he has finally completed his quest, and he got a huge reward from the Keith Guild. So, he is going to return to his home and enjoy the reward in peace. However, his peace does not last long. Syl told him that the princess came to meet him. I thought she already did that before. 'Anyways, it looks like Leah wants to marry him because he is the one who has opened her eyes and healed her broken mind. Rance does not want to deal with this crap, and he wants to run away through the back door. Well, he failed to do that quietly because Minato is there too. She wants to know what the hell has Rance done to the princess.
ちゃんと説明してランス様仕方ないわね爆破しましょう爆発しちゃうよどうしますかランス様
逃げるに決まっているだろう俺様が一 一人の女に縛られてたまるか。
ランス様、でもどこへ。
適当どこかだ。行くぞシール、ついてこい。
Well, that is a happy and anticlimactic ending right there. Anyhow, that is the end of my recap for this legendary cultural anime. This anime has 4 episodes. Like I said before, you guys should definitely play the game. These are the comments and feedbacks for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone, or with your families.
ったくクソガキが。